Alright, so I've got the suitcase. This is the suitcase that's going to be carrying all the equipment. So I've got really expensive equipment. That's how we do a podcast. This is a system. Bustos, I love you, man. You got us over $2,000 equipment where we have microphones. We have a whole entire system. It's a system where you voice follow audio. So basically, this is the Rodecaster. And this system, basically, every time you talk through a microphone, it's video follow audio. So basically, when you have someone that's sitting with you on a table, every time they talk, the video switches to that individual. Every time I talk, that video switches to my microphone. It's beautiful, expensive equipment. The problem is, how are you going to carry all this equipment when you're mobile? And that's where this comes in, this suitcase. This suitcase protects all this equipment, really expensive equipment. We have a beautiful studio. This is a beautiful studio dedicated for the podcast. But when we want to go out and about and do a podcast, what we want to do, we want to do a podcast in front of the county jail. We want to do a podcast in front of the police department. We want to do a podcast in front of the Department of Justice. We want to do a podcast in front of the White House and call on Trump to look at what is going on in the Mustafa Al-Jazari case. We have falsified police report. We have police misconduct. Mustafa has been held in a county jail for over 2 years on a falsified police report. Mustafa got in a vehicle accident. He lost his family in a vehicle accident. We have a dash camera that's sealed by the county. We have every police report that's sealed by the county, and everything is falsified. This is a vehicle accident, and everything in this case show that Mustafa did everything he can to avoid a vehicle accident. Now, Commonwealth Amy Ashworth is terrified. That's why she sealed the whole file. I stole the file from Commonwealth Amy Ashworth, and I'm actively leaking this file on the internet. We have a podcast, a room dedicated for the podcast. We have a beautiful studio. And we're doing a little bit more. We're going to be going out to these agencies, these departments, and we're going to be doing a podcast in front of these departments. And we're going to call on these agencies to look into what Commonwealth Attorney is doing to Mustafa. Now, to do that, that's where this comes in. This is a suitcase dedicated to protecting this equipment. Here, you can customize this. Basically, you take out all the foam, okay, and you pretty much customize this thing into where it protects this device, and this device is beautiful in how it fits in here. You see how nice it fits in here? And pretty much keeps it protected. Now, you close it, keeps it protected. You got foam all around it, so it keeps this device protected. The microphone, you can easily take him out. There we go. Okay, it's good. And you put it right here, and it fits like a glove. It's beautiful. Keeps it protected. Same thing for this microphone. And this goes here. Amy Ashworth, we're coming to your front door, ma'am. We're going to be holding a podcast in front of the sheriff office, in front of the jail, and we're going to be talking about the file that you sealed. And this equipment is going to allow us to do that. You see how beautiful this suitcase is? You close it, everything is protected, and then off you go. Everything is here, okay? Now, we're going to be taking these equipment. I have a small table. I have foldable chairs. These arms fit in a book bag. So, book bag with all the wires. Suitcase to protect the equipment. And everything is mobile. We're going to be doing a podcast in front of the jail tonight. We have a visit with Mustafa around, I believe, around 9 o'clock. So after we're done, we're going to be on a podcast in front of the jail. So you're going to have 3 cameras. One camera on me, one camera on my brother Muhammad, and one camera basically with me and Muhammad in the jail in the background. And we're going to be talking about the Mustafa Al-Jazari case. So that's one podcast. We're going to be doing a podcast in front of the police department, same setup. We're going to be doing a podcast in front of the Department of Justice. We're going to be doing a podcast in front of the governor mansion. We're going to be doing a podcast in front of the White House and Trump. We're going to be calling on you, sir, to look into what is going on in your backyard. The Mustafa Al-Jazari case is falsified. Every piece of evidence show that this is a vehicle accident. Mustafa is an American citizen, lost his family in a vehicle accident and is not getting due process. Right here in your backyard, sir. We have a video where correctional officer beat and abused Mustafa. They have not gotten Mustafa medical ever since. He's deteriorating in a county jail without medical. And we have the file that the county sealed, and everything is falsified. This is a vehicle accident. Every piece of evidence showed that Mustafa did everything he can to avoid a vehicle accident. And instead of grieving the loss of his family, he sits in solitary confinement for over 2 years with injuries because the correctional officer beat him without due process. I've never seen a case where you're telling the Commonwealth attorney, put the evidence on the record and take Mustafa to trial. I've never seen a case where a prosecutor is terrified to put the evidence on the record and take the defendant to trial. Take Mustafa to trial. That's what we're asking you. 2 years. That's what we've been asking you. And you refuse. You're terrified. You have the file sealed. It's no longer sealed because I have it. And I'm putting it on the internet. So the federal government, they can't say, we can't look at it because the county sealed it. It's on the internet. And I'm one button away from releasing everything in that file. The documents, the audio recordings, the police body cam, the dash camera, everything's going to be on the internet. So evidence.com is compromised because evidence.com is going to be on the internet. Amy Ashworth, the best is yet to come, man.